Hey fam, what's going on? So, day 2 for my Achilles surgery. Um, I'm in some pretty severe pain now. The nerve block is starting to wear off, and I imagine, like, when I think about the pain, I'm just imagining that, like, the back of my leg is cut open, like down from my knee, and there's just pins in it, and it's just like spread out, and the pins are holding it, and it's tied to the splint, kind of like Hellraiser. I don't know if any of you have seen that horror movie, and it just spreads the skin, and then my bones exposed. That's kind of what it feels like. Not that I would know what that feels like, but I'm just saying that that's what it feels like. I'm in quite a bit of pain right now, as you can probably tell. Or maybe you can't tell, because frankly, I always look like this. I'm always fat, I'm always puffy, and I'm always red. So I don't know, maybe you can't tell. But it's been rough going today, for sure. For sure. And, I'm hopeful that this is going to make it better, but right now it's just kind of hard to see that. Just gotta breathe through it. But on a happier note, my good friend Allison sent me the cutest edible arrangements. And yes, I did eat quite a bit of it before I thanked her. And that's just who I am. And I need you fucking basic bitches to stop judging me about that, okay? I was hungry, and there was a giant fruit basket in front of me, with fruit covered in chocolate. So yes, I ate it, okay? I ate it. Not all of it. But thank you, Allison. That was so sweet of you. Thank you. So yeah. My day has been very busy. I slept until 1 in the afternoon. Off and on. It was kind of, I had quite a bit of fits. Just waking up, being in pain and stuff. And then I got up and immediately went and sat in my chair. So, and I just took a shower. And by shower, I mean I was sitting on an old woman chair that old people use to get in the shower. And I was sitting on that, and my mom was helping me wash while we were trying to keep my leg dry, right? Like desperately trying to keep it dry. So we had like 10 trash bags over it, because the waterproof thing that I got just will not fit over this giant fucking splint. So, and my scooter's on my nerves. Everything is just bothering me right now. So, and now I'm back in bed. So it's the circle of life. It's a circle of life, and it moves us all. But anyway, I'm sure that's what the creators of The Lion King were thinking about, was my fat ass. Just basically moving from one spot to the next to either sit down or lay down. So yeah, it's been a really busy day for me. I did catch up on Animal Kingdom, so there was that. But yeah, I have like, I basically have 6 to 8 weeks of this. And this is what sucks about not living in St. Louis, where most of my girlfriends are. Is that you guys can't like come over and hang out and just, keep me company. Not that I'm a barrel full of laughs right now. I'm not. I basically veer from being really angry that I'm having trouble wiping my butt, to being really sad and in pain. And then I just now started taking my Percocet. So now you're adding in like just junky stuff, like And, like, I think I'm having a conversation with my mom. Fairly certain I'm not, because she just looks at me like she doesn't know who I am. Maybe she doesn't. I don't know. She is starting to have, some memory stuff. But, oh, God, I'm a cunt. Just veering back and forth, aren't I? Just a cunt back. But anyway, that's kind of my life right now, but it just really sucks. Because, I do enjoy me some House Hunters marathons, but I don't really like to do that by myself, and it's not the same watching it with my mom. I remember when Stephanie, one of my besties, Stephanie Troughton, my couch was in love with her. She would just come over and we would watch House Hunters, and we would get drunk. Well, not drunk, but tipsy. Because we played the House Hunters drinking game. Like every time they said granite, or every time they said, we need space to entertain, or open concept, we would take a drink. So we'd be drunk in like 2 minutes. But, and what is it? Like, what are these fucking people doing to where they're getting these houses? It's like, yes, I create fairy butterflies, for Pekingese dogs. And this is my husband. Hey, I'm James. I sell seashell necklaces down at the thrift shop. And our budget is $2.9 million. What? And there's always, one of them is always unreasonable. Like, I would like granite countertops, an open concept, hardwood floors. I need the master to be in a separate wing of the house. I need a basement, a theater room, a pool, a really good sized yard. I want updated finishes. So, I want white cabinets, a fireplace, and my budget is $19,000. And then they get pissed off when they're not getting that. Oh, you're not gonna get that, you dumbass. So anyway, I just went down a rabbit hole there, but whatever. And then Nicole used to come over, my good friend Nicole, and when my beloved Mr. Frodo was still with us, I don't know what it was about Nicole, and she was really the only person he did this to. Like, he would look at her like, cunt bag, get the fuck out of my house. Like, he would just stand there and be like, why are you here? Why are you here? And it doesn't, and it didn't matter whether we were in St. Louis or we were here, because Nicole and Lindsay came to visit me, and he did it here too. He didn't do it to Lindsay. Lindsay was sitting right next to Nicole, but my dog was like, bitch, I moved like halfway across the country and you're still sitting on my fucking couch. I don't know why he used to do that. Can you tell him hi? Because I'm all over right now. But I just miss my girls. And I feel like this might be a little easier if I were in St. Louis. And also if I had a larger bathroom. And if I wasn't so fat. And if I had a bigger house with wider hallways. And if I hadn't ruptured my fucking Achilles tendon, it would all be easier. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do about it? So, oh, and got some, there we go. Yeah, look at that. And I have several of those all over my body. I'm taking blood thinners so I don't get a clot. And so now I'm like really cold. And it's like 70 degrees here. And I have bruises everywhere. And I was reading it, like the stuff for my shots. Oh yes, I'm also self-injecting myself. Not with heroin, not yet. I'm sure that's coming. But I'm practicing with my blood thinner medication because I have to self-inject those. So I'm really getting the hang of it. really, working on my needle skills. So definitely looking forward to my black tar heroin addiction. So, but yeah, I've got bruises everywhere. Everything hurts. I'm miserable. But I just gotta try and get through it, so. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna try to go to bed. Hopefully the wizard kicks in soon. And, I'll be on my way to Sleep Town. But here I am in Connecticut during the summer. Should be out, looking at all the cute sea towns and taking my mom around, showing her around. Instead, my mom is helping me wipe my ass. I'm sure she's so glad she moved to Connecticut. Yay, Connecticut. Yay.